A warm welcome everyone, my name is Nick and we're looking at another PC remake. Yes, it's a remake of the really classic game Night Lore, a game which I struggled with the controls back in the day, but it's got loads and loads of atmosphere. This one's published by Retrospec in 2010, a game they took a lot of time over, so a lot of care gone into it. Started in 2006, finished it in 2010, and it's available free from their website Retrospec. Coding by Peter Henratti, graphics John Blythe, map data Neil Walker, additional textures supplied by Mark Russell, and Spanish translation, yes you can have it in Spanish, by Ignacio Perez Gil. So we'll see how this one plays. Does it compare with the classic original? Is it easier to control or just the same? The idea of the game is you control Saberman, who has a curse, and every night he turns into a werewolf, and we must break this curse by collecting numerous items and then putting them in a pot guarded by a central wizard. I never completed the game back in the day, so can I do it here? Now, let's see if I can get used to the controls. It looks absolutely gorgeous. In 3D isometric, the engine was a big thing at the time. Yeah, this is going to be quite good. Right, so each room has certain puzzles you need to get through. I used to pick the easiest room each time. There's a cut up there, some tables. Look, right, so you turn it into Saber, the wolf. Because, you see on the bottom right, it's turned into the night cycle. We have 40 days and 40 nights to solve this. We can pick up objects to aid us, we can get on those, jump over them, and as I say, certain ones we need to drop in the cauldron. So, I need to get that cup somehow. So let's manoeuvre these like an idiot and jump over. Now, each time you play the game, it will random in a different position. In the original game, there's 3 different starting positions or something like that. So you might get a different type of game each time. This is on keys. I do find it a little bit awkward. It's like the keys are like north, west, south and all that sort of business. So sometimes I go in the wrong direction. I should be able to pick that up. Why not? There we go. So I now hold the cup. So sometimes I go in the wrong direction when I'm in a tight squeeze and need to move quickly. So that takes a bit getting used to. And as a kid, I never got used to it. And I haven't got used to it now. Attic Attack was good, but look at this. This is something special, this one. The shadowing on this game is absolutely phenomenal. You might be able to hear the ambient sounds. They're quite quiet. You might be able to hear them. See that flaming torch there as well. Yeah, this is a beauty. I don't think I'll be completing it, but plays great homage to the original game. As I say, it's free of charge, so if you see anyone charging for it, don't pay a penny. Well, that death sequence good as well, and report it. There's always people trying to make a quick buck of anything that's not theirs. Right. So how do I get across there? I've turned into the wolf again. He goes into a crazy dance. Do check out my review of Night Lore from 1984. It's quite early on the channel there, so I was just finding my feet. It might not be that good actually, but at least you'll see how the game plays. Another good PC remake of an isometric game I've been told to have a look at is Alien 8, so we might have a look at that. Thank you to everyone who's been suggesting other Spectrum remakes for me to look at. We'll only cover the good ones, so if I like the look of it, we'll give it a go. People are suggesting Ghostbusters, Hungry Horace, although that's a DOS game, and Horace and the Spiders. If they're any good, I'll give them a look. But so far, every game we've looked at, remake-wise, has been absolutely outstanding. Attic Attack was from the Retrospec site as well. I'm dying quite quick here. That was brilliant. Manic Miner was good, by Andy Noble, and Jet Set Willy, brilliant. Horoscope Scheme was not too bad, not too bad. Recreated what they did, the original game quite well, brought that essence there. And this is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, look, the light and the shadowing's blowing me away. It does feel gameplay-wise exactly the same as the original game. The levels are the same. It's just that it's really been buffed out. I mean, the Spectrum was monochrome here, and to see it like this, as a kid, I would have been absolutely outstanding if this was the future. I wouldn't have thought you'd have to wait till 2010 to get there, but there we go. I've probably been playing it on the moon. So general rating poor, so I'm as good at the remake as I am on the original game, which proves they've done a really good job. Didn't survive very long there. As a kid, for me, it was all about trying to see as many different rooms as I could do rather than completing it. See, so it's giving me the same rooms again, but there's a different object up the top there. So a little bit of variety. There's a chest which we can't pick up. You can pick up a maximum of 2 items by hitting either 1 or 2 on the keyboard. There is a sort of a trick really where quite often you would have to drop an item so you can stand on it to get higher up. so actually reach higher levels. There is a trick where, in this version, where you can jump and pick up the item at the same time, so you don't necessarily lose it. Right, the Wolfman. I'm told, I didn't find it very often, but I'm told that if you found the Wizard's Cauldron too early, he would try and kill you. There's some nice sentry guards that hopefully we'll find at some stage in this. This will not be a walkthrough, as per usual. So if you played this game or the original back in the day, let me know. If you're a big Night Lore fan, then I really recommend downloading this one. As I say, written by Pen Henratti, 2010. Graphics, John Blythe, and excellent stuff. Yeah. I wish I was better at this game. Right, well, we're going to get across now. I bumped into that landmine spiky thing. I can't say any bad things about this game. Have they recreated Night Lore? Yes. Have they recreated the screens the same as the original Night Lore, the layout? Yes. Are the graphics superb? Yes. And it plays exactly the same. Boom. But I'm hopeless at both of them, unfortunately. It's because of the controls, really. Your brain's either wired to it or not. It was a similar control system, I believe, in Alien 8, although that wasn't by Ultimate, that one. So we'll see how that... Wasn't it by Ultimate? I'm losing my brain now. It might have been. I know Ocean copied their system. Other remakes there I tried to download from the Retrospec site, haven't been able to work, are Pust, P-S-S-S-T, which is a bit of a shame. There's another one I've looked at. We haven't reviewed it yet, but I've seen it on the site. It's Class of 99. That's a remake of the classic Spectrum game School Days, if you're aware of that. So we might see if we can get that one working as well. Oh no, that red balloon thing's killing me quickly, right? Killing me quickly. Poor again. Rooms explored free. We'll have one last go. Hopefully it generates a new place. So I really want to see the sentry guard. Now this looks different straight away. So there's 4 exits. Now this is different. Sometimes you'll jump on a brick or a slab and it will disappear, and underneath be something that can kill you. There we need to jump over a ball. So it's all about solving puzzles in different rooms. This one, there's loads of tables supporting bombs or something, so I think if we just keep pushing those and don't stop, we'll be able to make it to the other side. That was the original anyway. I might be able to just walk around here, but you can see there's some light underneath these. Oh dear. So there might be something hidden underneath. It never took me 40 days and 40 nights to do this. Did you complete this game? Either this remake or the original? Then let me know, because you must have been going some. There he goes, turning into the wolf. Oh no, turning back to the Saberman. We must break this curse. There might even be a remake of Saberwolf on that site. I'll have to check that as well. Another game I wasn't too good at. The best game I was good at in the Ultimate Showroom, let's say, was Attic Attack. And that will always be my favourite because I was good at it. And if I was good at this one might be my favourite instead because it's genius. Oh, some jellyfish things running around. Now they look a lot better than the Spectrum version. I always wondered what those things were. Right, a bottle. So if we can pick that up. Now, as mentioned before, watch when the moon's going out of play, because you don't want to get caught in a tricky position mid-change, because you can't move then. Oh, man. Alright, okay, so regenerating next to the door. And I died straight away there, so we need to jump across here. Right, there we go. That's that solved. Reminds me of a kids' game, adventure game called Nightmare that was on at the time, if you know that. And to a lesser degree, the adventure game where it's over the planet Ark. So I've dumped this bottle. I'll be able to jump over that. There we go. So I've got across. That is solved. Good. Right, we've reached one of the sentry men. There's plenty of these actually in the game. Quite often they're timing to get... Oh, man. To get timing to get past them and a portcullis. I'm enjoying this. I want to come back to this quite a lot. But I say that about all the games I reviewed. And I haven't got time to come back to all of them. It's just not possible. Right, time this right, Nick. The sentry man can't seem to see me. There we go. We're away. It's quite spooky, this game. I'm glad I've got the lights on. I wouldn't be able to see the screen that well. Right, what's an easy way out? There's something there. There was a cup in that room. And another sentry man. There's certainly plenty of things that can kill you in this game. We can probably sidestep these. So we're looking at a lot of rooms. We're on day 3 here. So I'm showing you quite a bit of the game. So if you want to track this down, it's free. What have you got to look? Oh, there's the Central Wizard's place. I don't think we're supposed to be in here. And we've died again. Oh well. Days past that mound. We explored 15 rooms there. That's not bad going, is it, for a beginner? Overall rating, poor. So I was poor the first time, I was poor the second time, and I was poor the third time. What am I going to be like the fourth time? Poor, Nick. You're going to be poor. Right, let's go this way. We can push these tables this time. There you go. So there's a bit of delay when they fall down. Gravity works strange in this castle. I think we can just walk round this. Oh, this is tricky. There's a maze here. We bump into... Yeah, see, if we bump into any of these things, we've had it. The Spectrum version, sometimes it killed you. It couldn't work out the perspective. So sometimes you thought you jumped past something when you hadn't. This seems to be a little bit fairer than that, so it solved that. But having said that, you haven't got much room to work with. If you just barely touch something, you are dead. It'd be tough to sell this house to anyone. Right. Now, from the Spectrum version, I think these things disappear at some point. Yeah, there we go. They drop down. That's no good. Oh, no. See, this is where I struggle with the controls. Oh, come on, Nicky. Cool, we did it. Well done. Now what? We've got a bottle on top of a column. Yeah, see, that disappeared and I died. This is a very cruel place, this. Could I survive without that bottle? Do I actually need it? We could probably survive without it, whatever is in there. Yes. This game would be absolutely well scary on VR. The Wolfman. Did you ever break the curse? I think that central cauldron room with the wizard in is not always in the same place. See, if you muck up a room and go out and in again, it will reset. So that's something. So we've got a sentry guard here and a strange jellyfish thing. What's the timing? Look at the pattern. Oh, I didn't think he was going to go there as I got vaporised. 1 life left. You can see by the axe symbols in the left scroll. That's how many lives I've got left. So I've got 1 life left. Oh, that's not a good place to change costume. Right, so this is the last life then, because it's showing 0. There we go, we've done it. There's an orb there. Can we get round the back? No. No, we can't get round the back. No. Right. What's my rating at the moment? I'm guessing it's still poor. As I say, 40 days to do it. The longer we've survived is 3 days, and we're up to that now. There's always something to kill you. Oh look, there's some fire going around the place now. Localised fire. Maybe some water are coming good. I can't even see myself. Yeah, I was struggling with the controls there to see where I was. But, you know, a good game worth mastering, and it was poor again by me. This game's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, well done Paul Henratti and John Blythe and Neil Walker and Mark Russell and the translator Ignacio Perez-Gil, although we didn't see the Spanish version. Hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Nightlore on the Retrospec website, published by them in 2010, based on the cool game by Ultimate Play the Game in 1984. Got any comments about this game, anything similar, or any retro memories, then please put that below. You're always welcome. If you haven't already and you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. That is a massive help. If you want to help us a bit more, keep the thing going, there's patreon.com/njenkin. Every bit really does help, and I really mean that. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.